Coming to you live this morning from the Mushroom Kingdom, WKBAG Studios, Wario, K. Rule, Bowser, and Gasking, and this is Video Games and Comedy Show. I'm your host, Jeremy Schmidt, and today is part 2 of We Played Every Tekken Game Ever in the run-up to Tekken 8, folks. We are live in the studio on mic, but also live on video, and, a version of this episode will be going out to YouTube. Basically, I gotta come clean about something. Last week, I didn't really know what I was doing. I couldn't have predicted it, like how it would go. I just sort of tried something. And basically, word on the street is, we fucked up. We fucked up big time.
Trying is important. Trying is how you do things. I'm sure Thomas Edison tried and failed to kill elephants so many times before he did that one experiment where he shocked an elephant to death. So
I can't tell if is this a real story?
Yeah, no, he really did kill an elephant. To be fair,
is that how the light bulb happened?
I mean, I'm not going to say it's not related.
Well, anyways, basically what we did was we just put out the podcast version of a video we made, and everyone was like, this is unlistenable. There's just nothing here we can grab onto. We can't see what you're talking about.
Now, they say that about every episode I'm on.
Folks, we have a rip-roaring crew here for you. Alex Gaskin is with us. We have a newcomer, a new challenger approaches. Tyler Schnupp is here.
Hello.
He threw his quarters in the machine, and now he's ready to play.
Yeah.
And it was my laundry, and it was an accident.
Folks, we are going to be playing through the PS2 Tekkens today in our in just order, release date order, I guess, of Tekkens. We've done 1, 2, and 3 last week. Me and Alex covered that, and we'll be covering Tekken Tag, Tekken 4, and Tekken 5. But when we get to the playthrough portion, we will cut the podcast off there. So, folks, don't shut this off. You can listen to the podcast until that happens, and I promise you it'll be good audio content.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what we promise here. Good audio content.
And you can see, and if you're watching this, you can see that Jeremy is not desperately saying that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
He's very calmly saying
I'm not
that.
flailing around as if I'm desperate to not lose my listenership here, okay? It's the first of the year, and I'm negative. I'm in the hole now.
Yeah.
He's not some sweaty flim-flam man trying to pull the wool over your eyes, folks. He is on the level.
He's not some sort of Nick Costanza.
No, I'm not a Nick type. I am not
a Tyler or a Tyler Schnupp. I've been. Listen, the amount of unlistenable podcasts I've produced that no one will ever hear.
Yeah.
Well, I can count on one hand.
Some people consider not 2023, but 2022's Game of the Year unlistenable.
Interesting.
Really?
They said that?
I think that about those episodes. Okay, so folks, first, before we get into anything else, we got to get into what have we been playing. This is the part of the podcast everyone wants to hear. Everyone likes to relate. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard something in my cans, and I was like, is it Mike? Is it me?
Oh, God, we're going to be unlistenable again.
No. We
Nope.
Can't.
Nope. We're extra listenable.
Alex, if it happens again, just shove your mic into Tyler's face as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyler Schnupp, video games. Do you play them?
the answer is, of course, sometimes, but mostly a lot. I'm, of course, playing Baldurs Gate 3.
Yeah.
Getting quite horny in that.
I love that.
That's what I hear. I hear the game is mostly sex.
It is. I mean, they make you earn it. If I can give them any credit.
We've all been there. Am I right, fellas?
Yes, you need to put the work in.
If you want to have sex with an orc or a demon, you got to put the work in.
Yes, that's true. And as a half orc fighter.
Okay.
No.
A hork?
Wow. That's not what
a
they call them.
progressive panel we have here.
Mm-hmm.
2 white guys and a third guy who's half white, half orc.
Half
Ooh.
orc. It's true. And I guess that is true. He would be half white because he's me.
You're in there, pal.
Yeah.
I recently, so this was a huge milestone for me, had a 4-way in game.
This can happen?
That is incredible.
Yeah, good. So I'm in a very committed relationship with Shadowheart.
That's
she
great.
confessed her love to me, and we made whoopee.
Ooh.
And in game, and we're very much in love. My big bit is that you can ask to kiss her at any point. So like I will do it 5 times in a row if my roommate is in the room and just be like, I want to talk about our relationship. And she'll go, okay. And I'll say, can I have a kiss? And then that's the dialogue option. And I'll do that.
Oh, that's a lot how I approach my wife, Jackie.
I want to talk to about our relationship.
First, I scare her.
Yeah.
And then ask for a kiss.
Right.
Harmless.
Sit down. We need to talk. Kiss me.
And now that we are on video, I can show what it looks like because she goes, of course, get over here. And then you make out and then you both stare at each other like.
Whoa.
And you just sort of stand there for too long. It's great.
I love that.
You know,
yeah.
I remember back in my day, which is to say playing Skyrim, you met a woman, you made her your wife before you did anything sexual.
Right.
And then you didn't do anything sexual. You just went to bed and like you were just like stood near the bed with her. And then the screen went black. And the game was like, you woke up feeling very refreshed.
Interesting. Standing by the bed?
You stand by the bed. You start to get into the bed theoretically, but the room just goes dark. And then, baby, you wake up very refreshed.
So I will say, for the 4-way, I had.
We're dying to know.
Pretty much the same thing. They went full D&D style where the narrator just sort of describes what's happening.
Oh.
But the nice thing is you wake up with very sexy underwear.
That's great. You changed underwear.
Yeah, they just gave it to me. And listen, my guy looks nuts now.
That's
when he's
so
naked,
great.
when he's almost naked.
That's great.
I got to get the PlayStation 5.
You do? Hey, or an Xbox. It's on there now.
Oh, okay.
How far into Baldur's Gate 3 would you say you are if you had to?
I'm in Act 3, which is very far. That is the last act.
Oh,
and,
a 3-act.
Yes. I'm in a competition with my roommate to finish it because she is like slowly creeping up on me. And I am my big joke is telling her that she is grounded because it is my thing. And if she levels up ahead of me, she has to turn the game off.
Yeah, I love
fair.
that. That's very fair.
It's very fair, and she is a level and a half above me because she doesn't take me seriously. But
Wow.
How mad would you be if you came back to your place and she was like, guess who just had a 5-way in Baldur's Gate 3?
you joke, but this happened to her yesterday.
What?
So there is a character. This is how horny this thing is. There is one character in the game who is polyamorous. Of course, he's a bit of a himbo. She's also in a committed relationship with Shadowheart. And then this guy gets to join in sometimes. And there's a part in the game where you can have a 4-way generally. But then they were like, what about if Halcyon came? And she texted me that, and I said, you've never been more grounded in my eyes.
Yeah.
I was so upset. I truly was.
You really messed up on that opportunity.
Yeah, I did. Well, it is. Halcyon is a big thing in the game, and that I got him. Nobody knows what I'm talking about here, but I got this character.
I'm assuming this guy looks like E Honda.
No, he looks like. What does he look like? He is the character famously who can turn into a bear.
And we love that.
And you can have sex with him in bear form.
Yeah, Kuma's a bear from Tekken.
Interesting. That is true.
Leave him out of this.
Okay, I'm sorry. Kuma is a virgin.
Gave himself to the Lord.
Yeah, he did.
He does not appreciate your smutty conversations.
He traded in his nylon stockings for denim.
He's not a virgin, but he was born again, so it kind of counts.
I heard he's also polyamorous.
Yeah,
But,
I'm a polyanorous.
What does that mean?
I'm a real polyan. Anyway, I don't really know what that means. I just shook the camera all around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, great. Alex
Heyo.
Gaskin,
What's up?
what have you been playing, my guy?
Well, I know we are building up anticipation for Tekken 8, but there is another important game coming out January 26th. I think we need to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
I think we need to. It is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Ooh.
I am rushing my way through Like a Dragon Gaiden so that I am like all ready to play it. Tragically, as a PlayStation 4 owner, I can't do like a physical day one copy anywhere.
Huh.
I can't do a pre-order for a PlayStation 4 like in store.
You can't?
I can't find any place that's doing it. Like PlayStation 5, absolutely. They'll bend over backwards for you.
Wait,
PlayStation 4, no.
you can't do a digital pre-order?
Oh, you can do a digital. You can't do a physical. I wanted the physical copy.
Oh, I love that for you.
I loved it for me too, but I can't do it.
You see, I gave up childish things a long time ago, but you,
No,
not so much.
I am regressing at a shocking and alarming rate. If I had a therapist, they would absolutely ask me to do more sessions right now.
I'm kidding because I buy a lot of physical stuff. You
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. If I could get away with it and I could get my day one copy, I would absolutely take off that day of work and just
Mm-hmm.
completely hammer out a full 12 hours on that sucker.
Wait, is Gaiden something that came out after 7?
Yeah, Gaiden is like a half-sized Yakuza game that came out. Like basically it was like meant to be like DLC and was going to like preview. It became like the way to like do like an extended like 30-minute preview of Infinite Wealth.
Wow.
But it's like, I mean, I'm more than halfway through. I've been playing for like maybe 11, 12 hours. It's a solid game. It's a fun one. It's not like the upper echelon of the Like a Dragon series, but it's one of those cool things.
Echelon.
Yeah,
We're taking the SATs now, I suppose.
damn straight. Big games, big words, baby. That's what I'm here for.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great. Are you liking it? Is it a
Yeah, no.
recommend?
It's a recommend. It's not like I wouldn't start there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go right into that one. They've got a little like they're doing like these like fun gadgets they've never really done before in the combat,
Okay.
which is interesting. I think it was just like the game's creators being like, you know what was fun? Spider-Man. You know what we should do? A little bit of Spider-Man.
I like that. So you're swinging around New York?
You don't swing around. I wish. That's the platonic ideal of a Like a Dragon series is swinging around New York in a red and blue jumpsuit.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have like a web shooting thing that like ties people up and throws them.
Huh.
Do you really?
You really do.
Interesting.
Every time I hear about this franchise, it sounds fake.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's everything you want from a game series and more.
Wow. I've never thought about what I wanted more.
Yeah.
Have you all seen the meme of the creator? Because he did Monkey Ball, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
He did Monkey Ball.
Yeah.
And there's a meme that came out recently that shows him every year since he transitioned from Monkey Ball to the Yakuza series. And it's like essentially him becoming like the incel to just like
Yeah.
an international playboy.
Well, here's the thing. Being part of that Like a Dragon series makes him cooler.
It absolutely does. Yeah. As a baby game enthusiast, I of course love Monkey Ball.
Monkey Ball's tight.
But Yakuza seems crazy.
It is.
It does.
It's one of the best franchises out there. Like, honestly, real talk.
Alex, we love that. We love the updates. Hopefully by next week you'll have finished Gaiden and you'll be inching ever so close to that next game.
Infinite Wealth for a guy who cannot put together a savings account.
Yeah, right. Infinite Wealth for 2 people who are 3 who are definitely not infinitely wealthy.
Is this the one where they're sort of I think overtly making fun of Animal Crossing?
I think they do have an Animal Crossing like game within the game that
I
you
see.
can play. And that's another crazy thing. Like even this one like has like a bunch of like arcade games you can play. They have like there was like a Sonic Fighter that's like Virtua Fighter.
Oh yeah,
Inspired?
Sonic the Fighters.
Yeah. Yeah, you can play that in this game.
Yeah,
Can you?
I think you can play a
Yeah.
lot of. In fact, I think the Yakuza series has been like the first U.S. release of certain Sega Japan only games.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, they've got I don't think it was like a US I think that you could play it in the US before. Like they have like the Fighting Vipers games.
Yeah, the 360 I think finally released Sonic the Fighters or something.
Yeah, it definitely because I bought it for like $5.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It is insane to me that you saying that I was like, well, I gotta have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
have
have
to.
it.
The only reason I have to have this game is to be Bark the polar bear
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta be
Yeah,
Bark
you
the
gotta.
Polar. And
or Bean the Dynamite. Whichever.
I once watched a video where Kuma met Bark the Polar Bear,
Oh.
and it was erotic.
Yeah.
To borrow a Tyler
Nice.
Schnupp phrase.
Nice.
Erotic.
It was erotic. Okay, so I've been playing. I keep like pretending that I'll be done with Pokemon at some point, and I'm lying. That's just not going to happen. I'm never going to be done with this goddamn thing. Can I tell you something fucked up about the new Pokemon DLC?
Do it.
Yes.
Okay, so first off, incredible DLC package for Scarlet and Violet. if you didn't like the game, you probably won't like this either. But it really is like 2 additional huge maps. Like, there's a mechanic in it where you can build up enough battle points to essentially unlock Pokemon in the world that you haven't been able to catch before. And all of the starters throughout all of the generations unlock, and they're just like on the overworld. So you can just collect all of them.
It does sound nice to see, for sure. Visually, I guess that is worth it. Do I need any of those guys? No, I already have them all.
Okay, well, tell me if you have all these guys. After you complete the DLC, a freak in a tuxedo shows up, and he's like, how about you can just catch all of the legendaries from every game?
That sounds too good to be true.
It sounds really good, but I think that is a common thing in the DLCs. Since, like, maybe... what's the fake Hawaii? Alolan?
Alolan? Yeah. Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon. I think you could do that in there.
You could get them all?
I think. I believe so. That's the first time I ever caught a Dialga.
Dialga?
Dialga? Am I right?
Is that like some Pokemon version of dialysis?
Yes.
I have not played that one.
Okay.
I played Sword and Shield. I didn't get the DLC. Maybe it's in there too.
It's in there too.
Okay, great. Well, didn't know that. Anyways, big ups.
It's really cool. I'm not saying it's not cool.
Tyler has shit on my face, folks. For the listener at home, if you cannot see it, Tyler has smugly just revealed that I am a piece of shit for liking this.
It's great to be here. I'm having a lot of fun.
But anyways, so now I'm doing that. I'm catching all those freaking big legendary monsters.
That's great.
And then I'll be done.
That's beautiful.
And then I'll be done.
And then you'll be done. You won't be done.
You'll be in the retirement home playing those games.
There's so much to do in this thing. There's just so much to do.
You could get any legendary
if
you buy the DLC pack.
But what do I hope to play after this? I don't even know anymore.
I am excited for Tekken 8.
I mean, Tekken 8's going to be sick.
It's going to be dope.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back into playing fighting games again because it straight up has been annoyingly just Baldur's Gate 3, which is sort of a thing that I wasn't expecting to be hooked on.
Oh, for sure.
And then it just was, you know? Now I'm into freaking weird fantasy stuff.
That's really cool.
I mean,
I'm watching animes that are specifically just, fantasy based. Of course, I've seen all the Berserk, even the stuff that people hate. I love it.
We really like that, though. We really like that you're doing
I'm
that.
watching Claymore.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's intense. Speaking of Berserk, apparently the original, like the '90s series, is getting a Blu-ray in March.
I saw this.
Yeah.
I am very excited for that.
You guys Berserk fans?
I am a Berserk fan. Unfortunately, it is freak stuff.
I do want to get. I've watched the first episode. I'd like to get more into it because I mean it's why can't I think of his name? Millennium actress. Satoshi Kon.
Satoshi Kon.
I think he was involved. Am I wrong?
In the movies. Which I believe they put into like a 13 episode series.
Yeah.
And that one is I think good. I enjoyed that one. The show itself that there are 2 seasons of, weird animation, and I don't think he was involved, but some of it's cool. I don't mind it, but I think the 90s stuff is a better.
I've been reading the manga and I love it. I'm a couple volumes in, not like super far, but it's great. And if you guys like Berserk and you're not Souls fans, that's really nuts.
Okay, I am going to go. I got into Elden Ring at the end of when everybody stopped playing because I talked so much shit and I was like, I should go back and play this because it turns out I've loved fantasy all along and I just didn't I just never really leaned into it. And now I'm like, well, now I am. I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to go back and play Elden Ring. Did I play Lies of P? Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
It's
okay. It wasn't bad.
It is also like, well, maybe this isn't the fantasy I like.
Yeah.
But do I wish Pinocchio was cool? No.
Yeah, that's true. Or hot?
Or hot. Yeah. No, that's not what I think about. I want now if we were having a 4-way with his twin. And I had a half elf. This is too much.
I'm getting half elf just talking about this.
I will say this. there's so much that those Souls games just ripped right from Berserk. So if you like the designs of like the enemies, I mean, they're ripped right from it. You can find his sword.
You can find his sword?
Yeah, his sword is in Elden Ring.
Oh. Guts' sword.
Guts' sword.
Great.
Yeah, that big honk and
that
that big
sick.
honker.
Just
That
a
is,
honker.
I'm intrigued.
All right, so let's get into the news, shall we?
Okay.
Yep.
We got a few releases. Not many, of course. It's still early on in the year. So
Yeah.
Alex, calm down. Mama Dora Moonlit Farewell came out.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah,
This
more like
one-
Mamma Mia. I want to play that.
More like Mamma Mia. I can't believe it's here already.
I know. Mama Dora Moonlit Farewell.
Ah,
Yeah.
what a name.
And you're a big PC guy, right?
Oh, I can't get enough of my personal computer.
Okay, what do you think about Crystal Story Dawn of Dusk?
Oh, that
Like-
sounds like fantasy.
It does.
What an
Also, Dawn
outstanding-
of Dusk.
Yeah, that is so perfect. Just being like, it's the dawn of the dusk.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
they
just
should-
like, am I on like part 5 of 7 or part like 3 of 9 or like part 1 of 11? I don't know.
I'm not a big Gervais head like the two of you guys are,
Oh,
but
wow.
there was that show Extras that came out
yeah.
to HBO.
Yeah, no, I remember
And
that show.
Ian McKellen's character is like casting a play,
yes.
and the play is called The Summer of Autumn.
Mhm.
And I just like love titles like that where it's like making fun of austere productions.
Yeah,
Dawn
Absolutely.
of Dusk is giving that.
that is fantastic.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. Crucify me. I'm Gervais. Okay, how about Art of Rally?
Oh, it's on the
iOS.
oh, wow. So you know they put a lot of time and effort into that one.
Oh my God, I am such a phone fan.
Yeah, Phone Fam Unite.
I'll know it's ready to like really like an elite game when I see like a random Instagram ad where somebody plays it badly.
Oh yeah.
That's when I
Oh,
know it's
yeah.
legit. Otherwise,
I-
you're a piece of shit to me.
Right.
Mhm.
I want to see a king drowning.
Yes.
Well, he's on fire, and you need to get the water to him.
Yes.
Oh, right.
And
yeah.
and then he ends up, and then you do get it, and then you fail at doing it.
I
and the
want to
king
see
dies.
a king drowning. I don't want to see King drowning from
No,
Tekken.
because then we
I
wouldn't have
don't
got
want
it.
that.
That's
I
my
want
main,
him alive.
That's my main guy. I gotta use him.
King is. I feel like, and we'll probably get into this later, but he's a little too universal.
Ooh.
'Cause he's-
Ooh,
Because
wow.
he's. It's because he's
Them's
so
fighting
badass.
words. Oh my gosh, I keep shaking the camera.
To be
I'm
fair,
sorry to the viewer.
There are like 3 different kings, like by like
Iron
Tekken 4.
King.
Armored
King.
Sorry, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Return
What
of
an
the
absolute
King.
poser.
like the
Iron King.
King Crimson.
Yeah.
King Crimson.
But I mean, like, where it's like we're nearing the point where like the first king just dies, and then like a second guy is also king, and we just
Right.
have to accept it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a game that's coming out next week.
Okay,
It's called Prince of Persia:
great.
The Lost Crown.
Okay.
Have you heard of this,
I know of the franchise.
Tyler? It looks like you haven't heard of this.
I've heard of this.
What do you
I
think
think-
about this stuff?
It's because it's not like it's like a side scrolling, right?
Metroidvania 2D
Yes.
side scroller. Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, me too. And it's still really the only thing until the end of the month that I'm looking at. Like,
Well,
I'm just looking forward to me, my personal computer,
mhm,
and a whole afternoon
of Mama Dora.
of Mama Dora.
Yeah.
What is
do
it
we-
coming out on?
What?
The Prince of Persia.
Everything, I think.
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
it's everything.
Including Switch for you
for
nasty
you Switch hitters.
nasties out there.
If you need just something to cram on there at the end of its life cycle.
Yes. Wow, people are not liking that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game.
Is it out?
No, but people who have gotten their hands on it.
yeah, they put out like that like real like fishing for early praise extended play, and people were just like, "Hey, this sucks."
Yeah.
Like the people you count on to like just absolutely fawn over your game because just criticism's dead in all media.
Yeah, right.
We buried it with Roger Ebert. But,
yeah. I thought you were going to say Roger Rabbit. I
And-
couldn't have been more excited about this take.
Folks, I almost said the same thing.
Oh no! Is that a good Roger Rabbit?
it could be.
Is that good?
That was pretty
Was that
good.
good for on mic?
Hey, did you guys also think Roger Rabbit was like a real cartoon with like a ton of history when you were kids?
Yes, because there was a ride.
Yeah,
You know,
it absolutely played me.
as a
Yeah.
child of Southern California
Yeah.
and divorce,
Yeah.
I
Well-
thought Roger Rabbit was way more extensive.
I don't know about this Killed the Justice League game. I
saw like a little bit of a playthrough that somebody like a little ad, and I was just like, this doesn't look fun.
Yeah, I did. First of all, I'm done with Harley Quinn.
Okay,
Yeah.
How are you guys on Harley Quinn these days?
I'm always fine not seeing her.
Okay.
I enjoy the HBO show. I still
Oh,
keep up with
the
that.
animated one.
Yeah. I keep
I
up
don't
with
know
that.
about this stuff.
It's a fun one. I've seen
Well,
some apps.
I mean, it's not a video game, so
Well, but the character still remains compelling to you in this cartoon.
I mean,
I'm-
it's
no.
good. It kind of exists on its own thing. I don't feel like I have to like be part of this continuum of like the movies and the comic books. It's like it's its own take. I appreciate it. I enjoy it.
She's a girl boss.
Is it a recommend?
No.
Okay.
It's fine. It
I
is.
would
If you,
recommend.
not to you, not to you, Jeremy.
Okay.
But,
Well, I'm just kind of, I think she works best when she's a side character, but when I'm seeing her at the helm,
Yeah.
and I mean, maybe this cartoon subverts, what I don't like about her, which is like, too much.
no, it doesn't. But
I mean, I know you don't like when a woman takes up space. So,
I was gonna say that is
yeah.
what I meant.
yeah.
Yeah, being
gotta
by
be.
being too much, and that joke is a lot funnier when we actually do have lots of women on the show. It's not funny when there is only guys. So I do want to clarify. I do love women, and I'm an ally. Okay.
Welcome
Sure.
to Video Games, a
Yeah.
bro comedy show. Get
No,
out,
no. We
girls.
can't start that.
we can't.
Our disturbing fans will run with that stuff.
Oh,
They'll
boy.
start talking vocal fry.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
That's
yeah,
that's
good Lord.
like a comment we've gotten before about vocal fry.
me and my vocal fry.
If
though.
by vocal fry you mean I'm vocal about enjoying Philip J. Fry from Futurama, then yeah,
Wow.
let's talk about vocal fry.
Your favorite PS2 game, from what I understand.
Why don't we talk about an article Game Informer put out called Nintendo Switch Online, every NES, SNES, Game Boy, N64, Sega Genesis, and GBA game.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
talk about it.
Okay.
Basically, I just wanted a source because there's some new stuff that came out for these online little packages or whatever. We'll call this Retro Corner.
Okay.
Do we like
Yeah,
that
I
as
like
a
that.
name?
Yeah, we got retro attitude towards women, and let's got retro attitude towards games.
Okay, we can't start this. I know you're jesting, but these freaking freaks.
You're
will
like,
take
you
it.
don't spend enough time on the internet. You don't know what they want.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know the kind of fucking shit we'll get for this. Okay, Kirby Star Stack. No, no, we don't like. Okay,
Jeremy,
what?
take a deep breath.
Okay, here we go. Quest
We
for
are
Camelot.
We're joking.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
There. This isn't current. This isn't current.
Okay,
Alright.
I haven't paid I didn't re-up on my online Switch premium.
Yeah.
And I'm bummed because I love to just, when I'm editing a podcast, go in there and play a weird Game Boy Advance game. You know?
Right. Right.
And now I don't have that anymore. And I'm scared to pay $50 in case I need it.
Oh, is it that how much it is?
It's like $50. Yeah.
a month?
No, for a year.
Okay,
But
okay.
they don't do monthly. It's you pay it's one
mm,
lump sum. And I feel like I'm missing out. I miss it. It's like a ghost limb, you know?
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so N64 dropped a few new ones. I don't know if everyone knows. Harvest Moon 64
Interesting.
came out, 1080 snowboarding, and Jet
Classic.
Force Gemini.
Jet Force Gemini.
I didn't
Yeah.
play Jet Force Gemini. 1080 snowboarding. That was a fun snowboarding experience. I felt very cool, ready to hit the slopes. I would probably break everything if I tried now, but
Yeah,
Geminis rise up. I'm not a Gemini, but I love a Gemini.
you do love a Gemini.
A lot of my friends are Geminis.
Some of mine are too, and I've always noticed that they're always serving two masters.
whoa.
In a way, yeah. Shar and these are Dungeons and Dragons ones.
Yeah, well, I guess that's all the news.
All the news that's fit to print.
Yeah, all the news that's fit to print.
Well, we don't print news anymore because that industry died with criticism. We
Right.
buried it with Roger Ebert.
What do you think? Are you a Pauline Kael fan?
I don't really.
Okay,
dig
we
into
got to
her
go to a
stuff.
break, and when we do, and when we return, we are going to play Tekken, tag tournament, Tekken 4, Tekken 5. Stay tuned for that.
Kill him, Lily.
Welcome back to Video Games and Comedy Show. I'm your host, Jeremy Schmidt. I'm here with Alex Gaskin and Tyler Schnupp. You're off. You got to plug her in. Plug her in, soldier. We're talking.
Inhale.
We're going to be talking Tekken. Tekken.
We won't just be talking. We'll be.
More like Tekken Talk Tournament.
I'll be.
And that
taking
would have
on these
actually
two
been
losers.
okay. And I think I need to rename the series to Tekken Talk Tournament. That's a way better title.
How about calling it Tekken on Two Guys at Once? Because that's what I'm about to do.
Okay. Well, before you get into that,
Do that one, Jeremy.
no, I'm not doing that one. And also,
It's the Baldurs
both
Gate
of you
3.
shut up. I have to table set here. Okay,
we can
so
do foursomes and Baldur's Gate 3. Why
so-
can't we?
listen to me. The first thing we have to do is a little business. Okay? We got to show off our fits. And we have to announce, and we have to show off our drinks.
Okay.
That's a big part of what we do on this series.
For the camera?
For the camera, yeah.
Yeah,
And to the audience at home, they'll be hearing this. So right now, I'm wearing a pink Norway hat. And this hat I got in Norway. Not bad. And it
Where else could you
and
get it?
guess this, it goes with most stuff.
Great, yeah.
That's pretty sick.
My
pretty sick.
shirt, a vintage No Effects The Decline t-shirt, which my loving wife got me for Christmas.
That's
sick
very
as hell.
sweet.
That's
Yeah.
sick as hell.
Pretty good. You guys listen to The Decline?
I've heard it.
Yeah. It's one of my all-time faves.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
And we're drinking, of course, thank you to Alex Gaskin, a 90-minute Imperial
Hey.
IPA from Dogfish.
If we start playing worse towards the back half of this episode, it's because these are not weak beers.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
They really are.
And yeah, so Alex, what are you wearing here? I'm sorry, I should ask,
Hey.
who are you wearing?
This shirt is, I think, from Target
Mm-hmm.
because I needed more T-shirts, and there's a Target near me.
Okay.
This hat, of course, repping Denton, Texas, as we do.
Mm-hmm.
Recycled bookstore. Please support us. Maybe send us some free books.
Yeah, great. I love that. Yeah, recycled. If you're in the financial position to sponsor a podcast, and I know you're not, please reach out.
Yeah, here's the thing. What if you sponsored a podcast and it wasn't about books? It was about video games. And
I read a lot of text
gave
in those
us-
JRPGs, I'll tell you what.
yeah, they just give us a big fat check.
Can you believe they wouldn't even give you credit for that in school?
Yeah, all the reports I tried to do on Resident Evil, the novelization.
I, for
That would be
real,
sick as hell.
one time saw Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in
Mhm.
theaters with a friend, and we were like, "Does that count as reading?" Because we had to do reading, and the teacher was like, "No."
Okay, but had
Oh.
they seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Absolutely not. It was opening weekend.
Oh, yeah. Then they're full of shit.
Mm-hmm. Tyler, who are you wearing?
I'm of course wearing Flying Nun record shirt from Flying Nun Records. This store from New Zealand that I got for my birthday last year.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
And
yeah.
I'm wearing, of course, a high vis ski mask.
Okay, yeah. And do you want to pull it down for the audience at home?
Not yet,
Okay.
because I have headphones on, and it would be hard.
That's
Well,
true.
And I'm wearing Dickies.
Oh.
I'm wearing Dickies, and I'm also wearing Nikes.
Oh my gosh.
Nikes.
Tyler,
Oh, yeah.
you look the most like a character out of Jet Set Radio.
No one's ever said anything nicer.
Okay. So we're going to be playing Tekken. I believe we're starting with Tekken Tag Tournament. That was the first official PS2 Tekken,
Hmm.
correct?
Yeah.
Pull
I
out your phone.
ass-
Alex,
I
where's your
assume-
phone?
Hold on.
When I said pull out your phone, did you
It was right
think
here the
I
whole
was
time.
like kidding?
I had to make sure there wasn't anything inappropriate on it.
I was not kidding.
All right, here we go. Tekken
Are
Tag.
you totally off now? Here.
All right, folks, I
Maybe
am
not.
looking up
You're
Tekken.
in.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Tekken Tag Tournament. Arcade game 1999 before becoming a North American and European launch title for the PlayStation 2 in 2000.
Launch. That seems like pretty early.
That seems early.
Yeah.
It
All right,
plays
so let's see.
like an early
Tekken,
one.
And Tekken 4. What,
4.
did that come out before Tekken 5?
Oh, let's see. Released in 2001.
Huh. I'm thinking it might have been.
Yeah. Okay, so let's because Tyler, we didn't get this from you last week. What's
Yeah.
your history with the series Tekken?
Oh, it's bad boy stuff. It's of course the if you have any bad boy friends growing
Careful.
up. Shit.
So sorry. dude.
Okay.
I was looking for a way to prop up my phone, and that did not work out as intended.
Here, hand me all the stuff you dropped on the floor.
Well,
well,
I thrive.
I'll
in
be right back,
chaos.
everybody.
Tyler, save this podcast.
Well, I of course, as a child of divorce, and as a, I of course played Tekken quite a bit, with my friends who smoked the most cigarettes, the youngest. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I played a lot of it,
Alex
and
is under the table right now.
this would be the Tekken is.
Alex is dropping more stuff.
How do I save this?
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't flinch.
Tekken made me bad.
Oh, do explain.
Tekken made me want to be like the bad kids,
A bad boy?
and smoke and drink. And it seemed like Mortal Kombat was cool, but Tekken was for the real freaks.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so I've always gravitated towards Tekken, even over Street Fighter, I will say.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
I get it.
just because, I think a lot of it was like seeing a big cool animal do a huge, a movement it's not naturally supposed to do, like punch and kick.
Wait, what's your first Tekken?
It would probably be 2.
Yeah,
I think Tekken 2.
2 feels like a good starting place for a lot of folks.
I started at 1, not to
no,
It
you
is
did.
not to brag.
The first one I maybe saw was Tekken 1 at a friend's place, but the only one the first one I played was Tekken 2 because they're both on PS1. Yes.
Yes, they are. We know this because we played.
It was. I had a friend who I would go over to his place, and he would have. When I visited my dad on weekends, child of divorce, and I keep saying that too much. He had Pro Skater. He had the Mega Man, a bunch of Mega Man stuff,
Nice.
and he had the 2 Tekkens. So
PS2 era.
PS2.
Let's all kind of like I played the one we're about to play, and that's it. I didn't play 4 or 5
Okay.
on the PS1. By 01, I was doing other. I don't think I even clocked Tekken 4 came out that year.
Okay.
A lot of good stuff came out in 01. It's one of the best years in video games, right? It was like Metal Gear Solid 2, Final Fantasy 10, Silent Hill 2. They all came out in 01.
Right.
Pretty sick lineup.
Yeah. So what about you guys? PS2 Tekkens. Alex, let's start with you.
I never actually had a PlayStation 2. I was I think it was GameCube was the equivalent. I had a GameCube. I was a sweet boy with a GameCube.
Yeah.
So Soul Calibur 2, would that have been
That would have
a
been
kind of an analog?
Yeah, that was
Soul
close enough.
Calibur rocks.
Soul
Yeah.
Calibur's
Oh,
so
dude,
good.
it's so good. Yeah,
I might play that on my brand new Dreamcast.
Oh,
Is that true?
Mr. Bragging over here.
Soul Calibur 1.
Oh, sick
love
as
it.
hell.
Tyler, any PS2 Tekkens?
Oh yeah, the 5 was huge amongst the baddies.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to 5. So yeah, that's where we are going to leave you today, friends on the podcast. But we will be on YouTube. The link will be in the comments of this episode. Go over there, check out the rest of this, which will be us basically playing Tekken
Until our hands fall off.
until our hands fall off, until we freak out and throw up.
Until somebody cries and has to go home.
Yeah, but for the listeners out there, why don't we go ahead and plug? Tyler, we'll start with you. Plug away.
Oh yeah, I do a podcast called Reactivators with a weird little guy called Nick Costanza, and it's video games related. Sounds like we're doing improv. It's actually not. But we have a lot of good guests. It's fun. We're gonna boost that. We're probably gonna be on YouTube this year. which we should have been maybe last year. But
You hear that, folks? They're going to be on YouTube this year. It's happening. Alex,
Hey,
where can people find you?
you can find me on Twitter at Alex_J_Gaskin. You can find me on Blue Sky, the fancy private one that I think people kind of stopped caring about.
Yeah.
At just my name, Alex Gaskin. A couple of things are kind of up in the air. There may be some new stuff. I'm hoping by the time Tekken 8 comes out, I can talk about more. So I
George
guess-
Clooney style, huh?
I guess you'll just have to keep up with the series.
Interesting. Okay, you can follow me on Twitter at Ocarina of Crime. If you want to follow me on Blue Sky, you can, I guess, even though no one goes there.
I can follow you there. I
Is
think I
that
already
Jeremy
do.
Schmidt?
come on, Jeremy.
At Video Games and Comedy Show on Twitter. Go to patreon.com/SuperNPC Radio, where you can find bonus content from the makers of this show, Call Me By Your Game, Reactivators,
Yeah.
and Inside Video Games Classic with July. Look, we are doing our Mass Effect 1 Games Club, which Tyler
Ooh, nice.
pulled the ripcord out,
Whoa.
decided, Garrus? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was because of Garrus.
We are having a good time over there. We're about a couple episodes in. You should have heard the ad for it on this episode. But yeah, if you're a fan of Mass Effect or that series, we are playing the first game week to week. It's a great time. So check us out over there. We'll see you next week with our follow-up. Our final installment of Tekken Talk Tournament. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you're watching still, and you didn't just turn off the YouTube for some reason, because if you did that, that's wild. That's just three guys talking and not even looking in the camera a lot of times. I tried to check in, but I kind of forgot for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I could tell. I will say.
Could you tell?
Because I was looking at the screen and I was like, it's just the side of his head.
And it's just me going like this. Yeah.
I mean, that is your best side. So
That's true. We're gonna get into some Tekken now. So
Let's do this, boys and boys.
let's fire it up. So this game is a little different, right? It
Yeah.
establishes
Yeah.
sort of a different kind of Tekken, which is
It
to
does.
say,
For the listener, I was almost on it.
oh, sorry.
Because we're playing, can we just describe what we're playing on?
Oh yeah, we're playing on a PlayStation 2,
Modded,
modded.
which I am very impressed with. This is so. If the listener, the watcher, we call them watchers. Oh God, I'm
Uatu
so
the Watcher?
old school.
Yeah.
I hate that. No, I'm joking.
If you
but,
watchers out there,
I sometimes dog sit for Jeremy here,
Mm-hmm.
and mostly what I do is play his PS2 for for a long time.
that's
Hell
right,
yeah.
folks. That's right. Ooh,
baby.
Big upgrade in the intro video.
Yeah, the
department.
graphics look absolutely stunning, folks.
They're
Yep. A
great.
lot
I
of
have
stuff
this.
going on.
I have this physically that I got at
Ooh.
we've all gone as a group, like a podcast gaming group,
Oh.
to like the
Game Realms?
game realms, like those outdoor like swap meets essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I got a copy of this for pretty cheap there, which I think it is. It doesn't go for a lot of money.
Yeah. No, I mean, but it is great to
It's
have.
nice to have it.
I think all those PS2 launch games are really fun to own if,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you can get your grubby mitts on them. You know.
those mitts could just get.
Oh, and who's that beauty?
There is. It's a lot of cool ladies in dresses.
Yeah, a lot of cool ladies
Oh,
in
yeah.
dresses.
And this is Kazuya.
I believe it's Kazuya. Yes.
Yep. Up. He's going devil mode.
He's got a vagina in his forehead.
That what a lot of people think that's called a third eye, but
Huh.
In his case, it's a first vag.
Okay, here we go. We have just watched the opening credit sequence, which I believe is very good.
Oh no, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I've really
Okay.
invested in the world.
And I'm going to try this just for syncing. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
I saw it go up and down.
Was that good? Tyler? Please.
yes,
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to try the first round of this. Alex,
Hey-o.
will you join me in a battle of brawn.
We're taking it to the streets, people.
Okay, so
Now, and you want me to be commentating a little bit here.
please, if you can, just sort of pair play mode. Okay, what is the mode where it is this team battle?
I think versus battle,
Just
right?
versus
I would
battle?
assume.
And you're on a
Oh,
team no
yeah.
matter what.
You're on a team no matter what. Okay, good. Okay,
Um,
so we have to go with our canon. So we
Yep.
picked guys last week. You didn't have a chance to do this. We
No.
picked guys last week. So who's your guy? King?
My guy is King.
My guy's Paul.
Your guy is Paul. My second guy.
Who's your second guy?
I mean, I guess
I'll take
I feel like the reasonable thing to do here is to do King and Armor King.
ooh.
That's a pretty great duo.
And what's her name? Xiao
Xiao
Yu. Yeah.
Xiao Yu sick.
Scene.
Oh wow, yeah. Let's see
Random?
what this is. Yeah, let's do it. Let's
I
random
like
it
how
up.
they've kind of decided this is a movie.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, this is the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
Oh man, straight up in the trunks. I love it.
Okay. Let's back. I wanna kind of get my head around this.
Okay, yes. Jeremy is making Paul's hair. He's really testing Paul's hair
Really
as we
testing his
speak.
hair. All right, let's
And
do it.
King, King's outfits get so much better after this, but this one is really sick, where he's just in blue,
Yeah.
little undies, and Alex is of course he's testing out the Kings in that he's making them come out one after the other. That's
Yeah.
how I would say that.
Ooh.
Xiao Yu is holding her
Oh,
own.
got the DDT.
And the DDT is so
Oh!
sick.
And
Kicked
so this
her
is
in the
interesting.
butt.
When you kill one, you kill both.
Interesting.
And we don't say kill. We don't say kill.
That's true.
I like that. Like my two guys do the same animation when they like win together.
It's they're almost the same
Oh!
person. And it seems that King is just how do you say this? Not killing. We don't say kill. God, this is hard. He's actually he's beating the
keep
damn
trying.
brakes off of Paul.
I keep trying to throw Alex
no.
as much as I can, and
Yeah, a lot of attempted grapples, Jeremy now taking a page from Alex's book, and Paul, Xiao Yu, they just keep coming out one by one. Here's what bothers me is that especially in this game, that was a great what's that wrestling move called? Suplex. That's correct. I'm a late wrestling fan, so I apologize to the audience. I went to one WrestleMania.
we hate
and
this.
Xiao Yu's
Oh!
down.
Xiao Yu is
She
the
down.
winner here.
Yep, two guys doing the thumbs down in unison. It's the sickest thing you could do with your friend.
Okay,
And I've handed Tyler the controller.
I'm gonna do my second favorite duo. I'm gonna go Heihachi just to have him in play here, and I'm of course gonna do Yoshimitsu.
Oh,
Which
weird.
is how I assume he speaks.
Yeah. So I'm going to take over for the commentary here. A little reminder to the listener at home: if we get into a round 3, we do have to turn our hats backwards. Tyler, I guess that means ski mask goes down.
Yeah.
Ski mask down. I love it.
Yeah. And okay, so right now we have a Heihachi and a Yoshimitsu versus a Law and a Lee.
The lay of the law,
Lolly.
baby. You're getting the lay of the law.
Lolly Lule Low, am I right?
And you're getting the Yoshi of the cheat.
Okay, now what scene are we doing here, folks?
Random. I think we're doing random.
Okay, let's do it.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-doom.
And I think we should
Fighting
guess
game
what
music.
levels is everybody.
Ooh.
Whose levels is this?
It's got to be
Heihachi's?
maybe. Oh,
Man, this game compared to 3 just looks so good. And I hate to say that, I hate to absolutely insult 3, but
oh.
okay, so right now we are a little bit of an Alex lead here, but not by much. Tyler is holding his own. Law, by the way, I think a very good introductory character, like a good character to use if you don't really know how to play.
Oh yeah.
Has a lot of good confusing moves that you're not sure what to do with. But Alex is faring very well. I gotta say, these fits are also incredible. I love this big purple dress that Lei has on. Lei? Is it Lei? Lei Lady Lei?
Yoshimitsu, one down.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got who was who wrong.
You did, and you made me feel like I was doing a bad job.
No,
but
you're
actually
doing
I
a
was
great
doing
job. I'm sorry. Tyler is a Heihachi Yoshimitsu. Alex is a lie. And shout out to 8BitDo, by the way, for that PS4 controller dongle thing that we're able to play these old games with the PS4 controller. Can't get any better than that. I sometimes will dress up like Yoshimitsu for Jackie.
Oh, that's great.
In the bedroom.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a full. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I got too many swords on. It's not for sex. It's for.
You would do that on Christmas.
Yeah.
My dream to be.
Tyler is cleaning Alex's clock, which I do like to see as somebody who got whooped by Alex just previously. We do like to see that.
No!
Okay. Now I'm getting past the controller. Alex, you'll be doing the commentary here for this.
All right, we are excited for round 3 action after Tyler cheated.
I
cheated.
And
How
put
do
in some
we-
sort of cheat code to
got-
make him better at the game than me.
Guys, how do we feel about the tag aspect to the game? Do we like it?
I'm surprised you die like immediately if one of your people dies. I
Do
feel
you
like
like that, or do you wish you could just keep going,
I
like
think you
MVC2 style?
I think you should absolutely be able to like go until both guys are dead.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but
I don't think any character in this game should be named Brian.
I mean, not even Brian Fury.
Okay. Brian's gonna whoop your ass.
I'm sure he will, but I just think his name should be like, I don't know, Ultima or something.
Oh, sure. I think I'm gonna be Brian and Eddie.
Eddie's a great character.
Eddie is great.
Yeah.
Those are like your two favorite guys in your fraternity, Brian and Eddie.
Okay, what scene are we doing, Ty?
You're doing random.
All right, random it is.
All right, folks. Here we have Game 3, our first confrontation between Jeremy Schmidt and Tyler Schnupp.
Push X, you fool.
It's the Battle of the Schnuzz.
The schnuzz, yeah.
SCHs.
The
Okay.
SCHs.
Oh, just
Beautiful snow.
absolutely gorgeous weather here.
Yeah.
Julia, and Eddie, both of these characters not really dressed for the cold. I'm wondering how that affects their performance here. Oh, early strike from Julia. Now we're seeing that Eddie using some pretty innovative dance moves.
Yeah.
He's
For
got
the time, very experimental and avant-garde dance.
he's got the rhythm, but does he have the juice? Here we have Brian, a serious, no-nonsense mercenary type, who of course is wearing snakeskin leather pants.
Which is, I mean, nobody can see my bottom half. I said Dickies, but what I actually meant was snakeskin leather pants.
Yeah, Dickies has a great snakeskin leather pant.
Oh yeah, it's something you can work in.
Now up, some
My first win of the day, folks. I can't believe it.
Using sexy ladies to distract Tyler here.
Yeah. That's an Alex Gaskin move, I feel like, is to...
Oh, that is a beautiful Death Valley driver. Oh, we're switching back up. Oh, using frequent switches after holding off a little too long to pull out Eddie in the first round. Tyler is really thinking this one through. Meanwhile, Julia holding her own quite well. Surprising thing about Julia, a lot of big bruiser type attacks for a pretty small character.
I like that. I'm gonna start using her.
No, she's good. She's one that I use pretty regularly in Tekken 7. Yep, folks, you heard it here first. I do have a little background in Tekken. Oh my
I cannot
goodness.
believe I just won.
Oh my goodness. Okay, folks, handing it
Okay.
over to Tyler.
All right, so now that we have a little, I would say a little sampling of the game, we've each played a round or two. Why don't you say we get into a little tournament style? And oh wait, Tyler, have you picked a main yet?
Overall,
Yeah, like who would you say your main is?
you know, it's not Yoshimitsu, but for the purposes of the show, it's Yoshimitsu.
Okay, Yoshimitsu it is. I'm gonna do a little King and Jin here.
I'm going to use June. I'm going to use Paul and June. Here we go. I've got the hair.
nice.
I've got the attitude.
All right. Now, Paul has a sweet blue uniform on.
Right in the butt.
Right in first attack, straight to the ass. Now we got June, which this is a sick fit. So funny to see June fighting a wrestler. Just holding her own. Just grappled her on the ground.
But
Now
look at my Jankos.
the Jenkos are tight.
Yeah.
It's good looking Jenkos. It's no Dickies
There we
snake skin. Okay. Where
Well,
are we?
I got
Alrighty.
absolutely rocked.
Right. And was I going easy on Jeremy the first time? Who's to say? But now Paul is versus King here. King is a strong comeback here. But who knows? June just showed up out of nowhere, started whooping ass, and just something you'd pick up a child in school with. An outfit? Am I wrong?
I mean, she does have that like Target mom shit.
It's
going
great.
on.
I think it's cool, and she is in a way the first Karen.
Yeah, and in a way, you could say that.
In a way, she's beating up a Target employee for
having like pro-gay stuff there.
How dare you? My
Yeah.
son shops here.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't
My
shop there.
24-year-old son shops
My
here.
24-year-old son is going to be confused if you keep doing this. It's not looking good for Jeremy, I'll be
What?
honest. But it's getting closer. It's getting so.
Oh
but
no! We got
here's what I
referee.
saw coming, and
Wow.
it was
And
a-
you didn't believe in me.
a foot to the face. Round
Oh,
three.
What the hell is your
Okay.
hat doing? Come on, pal.
Okay, hats are
Here,
going
get back up.
backwards.
Okay, you ready?
And,
You ready?
yeah, ready.
Go.
I hated how I started this.
It's a strong start in that it was pretty small, but hats are backwards. Fists are flying.
Ooh.
June
Fists are
is taking revenge for her son who was shown gay material. Okay, so King is the way he moves, I will say, just in general, very terrifying.
Yeah.
This is I've known men of this size, and none of them have been violent to me. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's very
I'm
what,
sorry.
what Henry Rollins.
Very Henry Rollins, but I don't know. I guess my uncle.
But not a Republican, I guess, you know.
Henry Rollins not a Republican.
Is he not?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's no. I'm very left wing.
A libertarian?
You know, I don't think that either.
I mean, I'm sure he's got enough money to, you know.
Time's up.
Oh, what an anticlimactic
We hate
finish.
that.
Time's up. That's I should do the Dragon Ball guy.
The right way.
So how long would
So how do we?
Okay, so I guess I don't actually know how to run a tournament.
I mean, there's three of us, so there's not really lots of room.
yeah.
I think
Did we play enough of Tekken Tag Tournament though?
I think
mean,
so.
There's still a few characters we haven't busted out. Let's see. Like we did Jin, we did.
I haven't seen Gon Ryu yet, so I'm gonna check out Gon Ryu and
I'm gonna go Nina and what are you doing
oh
here?
Hwoarang.
I thought it was Tyler's turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh, sure.
monster.
You can choose for me though, Jeremy.
Crap. No.
Well,
just
oh
just back
god,
out.
this
Just
one.
No, that's fine. I'll play this.
Oh, you got a straight up diaper on. Yeah. Okay, let's pause this. One
Okay. Yeah, we're
again.
pausing. We're taking
We're
a
pausing.
pause.
I know you guys love this content.
Yeah, I know you love pauses. Oh, I should turn the light on so people can see the video.
Yeah.
You guys fight. I'll do that.
We can also reset in a sec.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay.
What I like about this content is that it's very relatable.
I would say there's nothing quite as relatable as three people sitting side by side at a desk playing Tekken Tag Tournament from 1999. So Gon Ryu, bit of an E Honda.
I don't really see the comparison.
And who are you here? Anna?
I'm Anna and Nina.
Huh. I know an Anna.
Wintour?
Lovely. Lovely person. Now, one thing I like about these games is obviously all the people in the background hanging out.
Yeah.
And they're kind of rooting for somebody. They're kind of chilling there. They're doing karate moves in the back.
I think they're training to like join in, perhaps.
Maybe, but can you really see them getting in the ring with Anna?
No, you're not yet. I mean,
Not me. I couldn't see that. Tekken Tag Tournament, though, I gotta say, what an amazing launch game this would have been on the PS2. I mean, I didn't own this growing up, but I think, like...
No!
I'm really impressed with it as a launch game. I don't know.
Jeremy say that I had a good combo.
Okay. Had a great come up. Tyler came greatly.
Checking on two guys at
Horang. Really, if I had to describe his fighting style, I would say it's like he's kind of like out of Streets of Fire or something. Okay, Alex is really wrecking now. I think he might have gotten a little mad at how the last match went. Absolutely wrecking Tyler. But Tyler is not out by any means. I think he's still very much in this game. And as we can tell from other matches, you can totally wipe out somebody's...
Here we go, round 3, baby.
Round 3, everyone. Tyler.
You ready for this?
Yeah. Wow.
He is still...
Bugmain in the house. Here we go. What the hell was that move, Alex?
I don't know. But
if anyone's cheating, I think it's that. Anyone's game. Now, Tyler, is Gunryu a fast character or slow?
I will say I can't really tell the difference.
He cannot tell the difference.
Not with anybody else I've played with so far. I think he's about as fast as everybody else. Even
Oof.
though he's a larger character.
He's hitting pretty hard, I'll say that. Now, I would not have brought out Horang for that, but it was accidental bring out of Horang.
Shaking
It
her
did
body
sacrifice the match, though,
Very
unfortunately.
exciting.
Tyler was knocked out. What do you guys say we move on to Tekken 4?
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
I have to go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. A quick reset here.
Hey, folks, while we're loading up here, I got a question. What goes in your dream journal?
In my dream journal?
What goes in your dream journal?
Why don't you start?
Oh, I don't have a dream journal.
Oh, do I?
I hope so.
I don't think I do.
Oh, you actually out here? I thought you were just like...
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Are you getting a beverage?
I can if you'd like one.
I would love one.
Do it. Damn.
I'm gonna play so many more PS2 games.
Oh,
I'll
you're
play
gonna-
double the amount next time.
You're going to hit the back
Most of
catalog.
your playthroughs was just scrolling.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick, I'll say that.
And I love it.
Okay,
Oh,
now
Here we go. Just dumping his...
Yeah.
This is part of the family lore.
Heihachi is throwing Kazuya off of the cliff.
You know what's crazy about that Brian Cox thing is we
Well,
talked about this.
explain it to the audience, because I haven't seen it
You
yet.
haven't seen it. The good people at Bandai Namco got Brian Cox of Succession to basically introduce the Tekken lore in advance of Tekken 8 coming out,
That's great.
and just kind of bringing his Brian Cox charm to it. But I feel like when we talked about the Tekken series in the past, did I or did I not compare it to Succession? This whole franchise.
You did, I think.
So-
but we also compared it to Street Fighter, just with the Shadaloo and
Oh yeah,
all that. Ty, are you still on mic?
I am.
Okay, great.
yeah. So it's
How
like
do we feel about all these? I think I asked you in the last episode, but how do we feel about all these gun guys?
it's a weird addition. It's also very funny that so many of these gun guys are just like, look, we do have advanced
Some Nick Costanza stuff over
Yeah.
here.
What did Nick Costanza write this? And then a gun guy comes in and he shoots all the guys who are punching.
Yeah, but like the guys who punch absolutely decimate the guys with guns.
I kind of
Yeah.
like the jazzy.
Yeah, no, this might be the best music so far.
Yeah.
Ooh, that interactive quality. But no, I feel very confident that I compared the Tekken series to Succession.
Yeah.
And here they are getting the guy from Succession to do the introduction to Tekken 8. So I think they're listening.
I think that you're kind of like the Nostradamus of our podcast.
Oh, see, I assume the people who make Tekken listen to your podcast.
That's also
I
could
think
be
the
true.
CEO of Bandai was like, "What was the hell was that?" Could you imagine?
I can't stop imagining.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That was a full-on execution in the sewer, folks.
That's
So
and then we get Heihachi, aka Kitty Man.
I haven't watched Succession. Do Brian Cox and Jeremy Strong ever get into like a crazy martial arts tournament to like settle ownership matters?
Not exactly. Oh, okay. Team battle. That's
Team
not
battle.
the same
That's-
thing as
yeah,
tag.
No, you just like build together.
But they do have a Tekken Force in this.
Oh, man,
which is great. Is that in all the Tekkens?
It's not in 7.
Yeah.
It's not in
Oh.
7. You can bowl in 7. And I think we
Interesting.
should bowl in 7.
Okay. So what do you say we do a little versus
Classic
battle?
Can
versus.
you bowl in 7?
You can bowl in 7.
Okay, we have no
a lot
characters.
of people who have not been unlocked.
Yeah. But so far our roster is Hwoarang, Yoshimitsu, Marduk, Xiao Yu,
Well, you know who you got to
Violet,
start with. So
Kazuya, Paul, Jin, Christy,
Christy, she was
Steve,
like the one who was a
King.
model.
Law. Okay. And I got to do my man Paul. What are you pressing to get the main? Is it square?
The first 3 was square to get the main costume. I'm trying X with this one
Okay.
because I don't think I used the main costume in the last game. We're in the
Whoa,
laboratory.
here we go.
Get
All
ready
right,
for the
Kai.
next battle.
Now,
What the
Paul's
hell is
hair
happening?
Down, folks.
What?
And so is King.
I've got a ponytail coming through. That is sick as hell. Are you ready for
Oh.
this?
I
This
hate
is-
Paul's look.
This is
What do you mean?
terrible.
This is finally he didn't use a can's worth of product. The fighting in this already better than tag tournament, of course. Mechanics much better. God, they look
It's
good.
much faster, by the way.
Is it
Much
just me or
faster.
you like? I keep grabbing you and then just like doing like a push.
Oh,
That's
but
because
you
we're
just
both grabbing each other. Right?
Oh.
what a great King move to run up on the guy's shoulder and just kick him in the side of the head.
I loved it.
Paul's got a really. We almost have a similar look going on right now. If I did take my beanie off, I'd look just like Paul.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's got gloves in his back pocket. This guy rocks. And King is safe. And this is
Oh,
neck and
boy.
neck. One hit from either.
Oh!
Jeremy, you ran in too
That
quick.
was
Headstrong.
outstanding.
That was a good match.
That was
a
incredible.
great match.
Oh, I like the get up between rounds.
Yes. So we're in round 2. What would that wrestling move be called that you just
Drop kick.
Drop kick, of course. Apparently
Oh.
underutilized in wrestling. Some people think it's really good. And, me, I like to do a spear whenever I'm wrestling.
Right, of course.
This is great. Also, Paul has a sick skull on fire on the back of his shirt. So sick.
Oh no.
Can I be honest with you both? I know that you're in the middle of a match that's pretty
Yes,
heated.
please.
Yep.
I
We'd love to hear
almost
it.
wore sweats and a sleeveless. That was great. Okay, King,
Very neck and neck.
neck and neck, but
Very neck.
Paul
and neck.
had him on the ground. King knocked him out.
It's just
I
there's so much unpredictability when somebody's on the ground, you know?
There's a lot. I almost
Yeah.
wore
Thumbs
sweats and a
down.
sleeveless tee over.
Oh, that
Oh,
would've
I
been
would
sick.
have loved that. Ty, next time, don't hold yourself back, buddy. Don't edit yourself.
All right, we're gonna go with a new character, Violet.
All right, so Tekken 4 plays much better than Tag Tournament, I would argue. What do you think, Alex?
There's definitely a fluidity here that is interesting, but I feel like
It's
it kind of-
faster too, which I do like a little faster.
It is faster. I feel like the core of the earlier Tekken games is like kind of like we're getting away. Like there's a little bit of a change here. There's a little bit of a dynamic thing. I feel like
It's not as deliberate.
I feel like we get more of that deliberate style back, at least by 7.
I also feel like 7's pretty fast though. It's
7 is fast.
it's
7
pretty
is
quick.
great.
Violet looks like a freak. And I love
Wow.
it.
And you say that like with Yoshimitsu on the screen.
Yeah,
so-
Yoshimitsu also looks really good. Yeah, they've cleaned up the graphics. The backgrounds look really, really nice on this. The music is really good. Is Tekken 4 considered to be a good one?
I
5 is much better.
5 is better. Yeah, I
5 sort of has a really great roster.
I'm hearing 5 has a good is good too.
oh boy.
I wonder if this is a situation where they will all.
Oh,
wow!
wow.
And that was
What a
absolutely neck and neck.
That's a pretty sick move.
That's a good move.
That's
yeah.
an incredible move.
Yeah. Okay. And the move was basically a throw with neck
Up.
break.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Ty, don't let us down. Yoshimitsu for life. Violet can't smell you. Violet with a throw. And we're at a mall, of course, which is really a great place.
Yeah.
very police story, right?
Oh yeah, I'm assuming that's what they're going for.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're getting a
So
lot
there
of
seems to be,
throws,
like-
a lot of tossing.
I feel like there's like a new mechanic where like if you throw and like push a certain direction, you just like move them in that direction.
Yeah, it's a toss or something. Yeah.
If it's like I think it's like either without the direction pad.
That was good, Ty. Ty did a nice throw. We're very neck and no.
Oh.
See, I feel like this is a very balanced game because we both keep getting to the very end, and then.
That's true.
Why do you, even though you're in the lead, why don't you let me and Ty do a quick match?
yeah,
That'd be great.
Yeah.
I understand that people want to hear me on the
Yeah,
commentary.
they want to hear you on the commentary.
I get it. I get it. People, stop with your angry letter writing campaign. Here we go. We've got a king. We have a king in the game. Who are you, Jeremy? Did you use king?
I am king today. King for a game.
Here we go. King versus Jin.
Jin is cool.
You used the same costume as me. Did you
I
hit square?
wish I hadn't.
Did you use square? I think we might be
I
X as a
used
D.
X. I used X.
You used X. So these might be the one. They might just have one costume.
Well,
All right.
no, I bet it's a
Ooh.
different costume, but it's the same hair.
Yeah, the hair is terrible here. Jin, by the way, really just cleaning house. A lot of really cool moves, a lot of good kicks, a lot of good reach. Oh, but King's got that big thrust kick I love. Doing the overhand hammer blows, really helping him chop away at Jin's health here.
We
still
love it. We
got, still
love
got
to
some
see
life.
it.
Nope.
Whoa.
Oh! A lot
I
of
love
wrestling
ending
moves.
that way.
A lot
That's a
of
good
wrestling
end.
moves. That was
Tyler's like, fuck off.
yeah. I think we're at the point where like Tekken moves get a little bit more like sophisticated and like what you
Right.
can
At least the animations look
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that throw.
I don't. That's driving me crazy. I don't know what that is. Oh wow. Yeah, it's. I think like the balancing and like the way the strikes like land here have gotten even better. I gotta say, this is a damn good franchise.
Yeah.
Like I still kind of like. It's so hard for me to pick between this and Virtua Fighter. It's a little crazy that we only have like a duopoly basically for 3D fights. Oh boy. Oh my.
All right, AJ, you and me.
Yeah, here's the question. Tyler, you weren't here last time.
Yeah.
Virtua Fighter or Tekken? I don't know if we talked about that.
I mean, I'll always go Tekken over it because I was a little late to the Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, I get that.
But I do like it. I think it's really cool. And I have I got that DLC recently for the holidays that has
I love it.
the what's it called? The we were talking about it earlier. The
Bowling?
No, the characters from
Oh,
Yakuza.
the hair.
Yes,
What-
the
yes.
Yakuza character.
Okay, and now we got Law versus Paul.
And Law has an incredible mustache.
Oh,
this
this
game.
guy looks. This guy looks like the creator of
Yeah.
Yakuza. Now, just badass. Gold pants. This is good. I am excited to be done with Tekken 4,
Oh,
of course,
no.
because I lost twice. But and fucking Law just fucking sweat. And I should say that
Cleaned up.
Law is
Oh, my leg.
Oh.
That's terrifying.
a
to look at.
nice little jump in the. Anyways, Tekken 5 is
God
the
damn that.
ultimate bad boy game. I will say the cover of Law cleaning up, Paul was whooping ass for a second. Excuse me. I am trying to keep a little updated, but the cover of Tekken 4 so sick. It's just Jin in the fucking cover,
There we
and
go.
we
Oh,
got
we got a round 3.
Round 3.
Paul. All right, we're going round 3. Hats are going backwards.
Hats are
The
going
cover of this
backwards.
game.
Oh, the
is
replays
so
are
sick.
really good on this one. I like the get up.
Paul.
Yeah, wait, what's the cover for 5?
5 is a little more character heavy, I believe. But 4 just has Jin in his sick sweatshirt that I was wearing. We got Law getting Paul against the wall. Paul coming back with a huge double kick. It's a stalemate, but they're neck and neck. Paul just fucking laying down Law on the ground. And that was it.
they're all
Paul
through.
wins. That was great.
That was great. Since we are light on characters in this one, I feel like we could wrap it pretty quick if we just.
We got to get some of the ladies in here.
Yeah, let's get.
I think that's right.
There's at least one new one, maybe.
I'm gonna try out Christy.
Or was
here.
Christy new or no?
Christy is new. Christy
Okay.
is new. Christy and Xiao Yu are the only ladies in here so far.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
This roster is sort of lighter, I think, than tag tournament at
It
least.
really is. I think
Three-
they're-
5 again is rare.
5, I think, has a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considered by the canon to be like one of the better ones.
We're back to the mall. Love it.
a new century of fighting. Okay, I am Christy. I don't think Christy shows up in very much. Xiao Yu, very fun outfit. That's a little bit risque. That's a very...
And she's basically in a bra.
So
Yeah.
she's basically, like, she's moving here makes me think I'm using Girl Eddie.
Yeah, we have Girl Eddie versus Brit. Workout clothes, really. I think Xiao used. We're kind of
Ahead of the curve, really, because, like,
yeah.
LA is...
She's going to Gold's Gym, Alex.
LA is all about the workout clothes.
What do you think they sell at this mall?
Oh, there's an anime store for sure.
Yo, for sure.
This seems like a perfume-heavy mall.
Yeah, I bet this has a lot of perfume options. Okay, Christy is.
Oh, there we go.
Christy.
Yeah.
And that was neck and neck, though.
Honestly,
we
if it
love
wasn't for that weird, like tossing the guy in a direction instead of, like, just throwing them,
Yeah.
this would be a real banger for me. But that is very frustrating. I just realized my character is barefoot, wearing the disco pants.
Yeah. She's going to the disco barefoot. That's the only way you can pull off a lot of those disco moves these days, is going barefoot.
Yeah, that's true. And now I do realize, like, the fault of, like, making a really funny joke and everybody taking a second to... I'm not coming out of this, I know it.
Oh, come on. Shout you for the win.
Oh,
We
boy.
love it. We want to see that ski mask go back down.
That'll happen in Tekken 5.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. And Christy seems to have a lot of arm decor.
Yeah.
There we go. And ending with the
Interesting,
seat.
interesting.
Interesting. So are we ready to move on to this one?
Yeah, I think we can move on.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big. This is a game where you can really take your time and win.
This
Great.
is interesting. We've got a completely different game, completely different
Star
genre.
Fox.
I mean, that's what it looks like. Oh, this is controllable. Like, this is interactive.
Oh yeah,
I can-
no, all the Tekkens had this.
Oh,
they
I-
have a little arcade game you can play as it's loading.
Oh, that's
So sick.
incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get going here. We got business to do. Accessing memory card 1, loading Tekken 5 data, load complete. Press the X button. It just rushed right
Again,
through
I didn't have enough time to unlock everybody. I should have
here
done
we
that
go.
for this, but
It's okay.
that. Oh, wow.
And this is some Sephiroth stuff we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Namco
vaguely
presents.
horny.
Yeah, this is very horny already, and I think it's just
Beautiful
the feathers.
landscape.
There's a
Feather.
cinematic quality to this.
Look
Hi-
how beautiful. Oh, did they just get done having sex?
I mean,
no, they're related.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't promote incest on this show. We're the one part of the internet that doesn't promote that.
That's not true. I promote incest in all of its forms.
We of course have Hihachi, aka Kitty Man.
And then, once again, we have the
He's getting old. He's the only character that I think they really focus on his age.
yeah,
as-
right. Everyone else stays the same age.
Yeah, he is like getting grayer, losing more hair. Because in Tekken 1, he looks so sick.
Yeah.
yeah. So this is at this point, it seems that like father and son are reluctantly working together.
Yeah,
So that's quite a twist.
I wonder how reluctant it is.
I mean, they didn't look thrilled because
No.
they did just get done fighting, but they're working really
And they're
well
fighting a
together.
bunch of, what's this character, Jack?
Yeah,
right.
they're fighting the
yes.
jackbots.
I don't remember the story of Tekken 5.
Well, I know they introduce a fuck ton of characters, I think, in this
Yeah.
game, because,
Yes.
and the one, like the freaky ones that are in 7.
Partnership over.
I love
Use
this
him
dog
as a
pile.
setup.
I've seen this before, yeah.
Oh, I love that. That is crafty Kazaya.
He's like, I'm arrested now.
Yep. Oh. Uh-oh. Wow. An explosive start to the 5th game in the franchise.
In a lot of ways.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
here we
jacking
go.
Into the franchise.
And this guy's name is something like Laser.
Raven, I think. I think that's Raven.
Raven.
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Damn.
Oh.
Very cool cut.
Very
Very
Sephiroth
nice.
stuff.
Very
yes.
Sephiroth stuff. Puts his own knives into his own butt, it looked like.
And now we're like this beautiful cityscape.
Yeah, and the music has changed to
He's
something
got a
lot
bicycle
worse.
on top
We got
of
a
a skyscraper. Yes! This is the stuff that dreams
Don't do
are
it.
made
Don't,
of.
oh,
Yeah.
she's jumping.
Yeah.
All right, we got the ladies. We got looks like Christy's back. With Eddie.
Eddie. Oh, I do this at home.
Oh yeah.
Punch into a flame.
Yeah, I'd
How
punch
else are you
I'd
gonna be
punch
good
a
at fighting?
pan.
I punch my piping hot pan.
Yep.
God, if I'm gonna make that, I can't remember that character's name. What is her name? Just a bicycle on top of a skyscraper.
Oh,
that was
I'm
pretty
getting
sick.
that framed, baby.
That's really good.
Oh,
Yes!
we got our animal representation here.
Oh, and the panda
And
goes with
panda.
her.
Ganryu's back. We got King.
I really like.
Oh no! Oh, what a
yes.
comeback!
Now we are too transfixed.
This game.
Pretty
It's
incredible.
kind of like the
Oh,
whole
he's got his hair
soundtrack is
back
done
up.
by Linkin Park, which I like.
Yeah,
This fighting game belongs in the Linkin Park universe.
I thought you were going to say the Lincoln Park Museum.
I'm
Yoshimitsu
a
looking
curator
weird as
of the
ever.
Linkin Park Museum.
And
Yeah,
it's
I'm a fan of
mostly
this.
Transformer stuff.
Yeah.
This is a heck of a video.
What
This
is
a
her
heck of a
name?
comedy.
What's her name?
I think that's Asuka. Is that Asuka?
I think that's right.
Yeah, she's
And who's
I
this
really
guy's
like her in
name?
Tekken
What's this
7.
guy's name?
Something I can't remember. I did not realize he showed up all the way.
Eyebrows.
It's definitely eyebrows. And this guy is happy.
When did they introduce the drunken guy?
That
You might be
is-
thinking Virtua Fighter.
Aw.
and
Dead or
Mortal
Alive.
Kombat.
Yeah,
And
and,
Dead or Alive.
Bo Raicho.
So,
Raicho.
real important question before we get into this last Tekken. Did either of you boys watch the Tekken series on Netflix?
I did, yes. Where it had Leroy in it was
Yes, it
was a
did.
main.
He was.
I think because the bit I think they're doing there is that Leroy, when he came out as a DLC character, was like too OP, right?
Yeah.
And ruined a whole tournament, right? Because anybody who played Leroy kind of won. Did you hear any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the Netflix series, the first fight he gets into, he like breaks his arm.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
okay,
pretty
we have
funny.
to immediately get out of this.
Okay,
oh
great.
no.
Yeah,
What
here,
is
pick your
going
guy.
on?
Just pick him.
Okay.
Pick him. It doesn't matter. We're exiting
Okay.
out.
Yeah, I just picked him. I don't know what. Okay, here we go. What is
More
going on?
push X more.
Okay, what's happening here?
It somehow it selected this, and I want to not be on it. Whoa.
Are you sure? Because this is a pretty badass looking guy.
I mean, these guys look great. Oh God. Yeah. Man, we're almost PS3 stuff here. Okay, here
Almost.
we go. What?
Return mode selected. You don't get that in every video.
No.
Yeah. This game is okay. I wanted to hover on this.
Devil Within.
Okay,
Ooh.
3D action adventure. So this is another Tekken Forest they have. This is
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh,
Arcade
man.
history. What? Play the arcade
it
versions
up.
of earlier
Pull it up.
Tekken series?
It's really
Oh,
cool.
that's pretty sick. That's pretty incredible.
Love that.
That's really good.
That's incredible. So
this
is
game, Tyler. I know you made this game. Thank
I made
you.
this one. You're welcome. Yeah, me and my bad boy friends.
Okay, here we go.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, we got a versus. Okay, I am Paul.
Right.
I really don't want his hair to be down.
Oh my god, that made me so mad.
It pains me to hear you say that because a fit's a fit.
Moonlit
You know, you can't
wilderness.
have your hair up all the time.
Okay, I think my hair's up.
Your
Yeah,
hair is back
There it
up.
is. And you know what would go great with this?
And I
fit?
got the classic
A ski
king
mask.
look.
That's very true.
Why don't
Look
they
how
have
beautiful
any Tekken
this game
characters?
is.
It's really nice. A lot faster. It looks like. Does it feel faster?
Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Than 4? No.
I think there's a
they
lot
might
more
have slowed
movement.
it down.
Really? Okay, so
There we
King
go.
is tearing it up.
Oh.
Ooh, a nice quick back kick.
And he hurt his back. Paul hurt his back.
Paul
on that.
hurt his
Oh
back.
man!
I think.
Oh,
I
like
thi-
we still have to get up. We still have to get up between rounds.
So get up between rounds. There we
Oh,
go.
no.
Paul with a nice grapple right off the bat. And it's in this scene. Oh, beautiful little flowers.
Yeah.
Or are those dandelions? Anyways, a perfect setting for a fighting game. Fighting in the
No.
flowers. All right, these guys are taking their time in a way that I sort of wished I had.
No.
All right, Paul wins. All right, we're turning around the hats.
Good for it being the last game. First
Oh,
match
yeah.
of the last
Oh, yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Solid. Round 3.
Here we
Final
go.
round. Fight. I wish the announcer was better. And not that he's bad. And listen, as the announcer right now,
Not an easy job.
not an easy job.
There we go.
King coming in.
He's
So
coming in
far,
for a perfect.
perfect. Yes.
No.
No, Paul got a hit in there. I can't wait to see what Yoshi meets.
Well,
And the classic suplex.
that was
Yeah,
an
classic
embarrassing
suplex.
end to that.
Don't worry about it. I've been embarrassed this whole time.
All right, Ty, here you go. We're passing.
All right, thank you.
King
King
won.
wins.
I will say this is obviously the most beautiful of the three
Yeah.
we've played. This plays the best of the three.
I think this is the first. This goes back to like the X button is the default.
Okay.
Button here.
So far, have we just liked each newer one the best?
You know what? I might actually put tag above 4 just
Above
with that
4.
stupid grab mechanic thing.
Is that gone now?
It seems to be. I didn't accidentally set it off, so I assume.
Okay, we got a Yoshimitsu versus
I think you got to keep pressing X. That's okay. I had the same problem.
who did you pick?
I think I.
Oh no, who did you pick?
I think this is Asuka. I couldn't. They don't give you the
Oh
names.
my god.
Wow, that is terrifying.
Yoshimitsu's fit is relentlessly cool.
He is for the freaks.
He
Yeah.
looks like he's.
He's a very Raiden-esque right now.
He looks like he died, and his corpse is fighting now.
There's nothing cooler than when your corpse gets up and continues a match.
Whooped.
Yeah, that being said,
There we go.
absolutely destroyed by Asuka.
I have missed Asuka.
Is
in these games.
Asuka from Evangelion?
I don't know. It's completely different. You fucking monster.
You piece of shit!
You call yourself a video game podcaster.
I actually don't to anybody. If anyone asked me, I would say I'm not that.
You're like, I'm just a.
Come on.
Whoa.
That was a great.
Because I barely survived.
We love that. All right.
Wow.
Alex, you got to trade.
They nerfed me because I'm too powerful.
Yeah.
You're all show,
Alex is
you
becoming
fucking
too
corpse.
powerful.
I like
Well,
that
what?
I'm calling this corpse man that I just fought all show. That's a huge flex. Yeah, I'm a
They
big
don't
fan
say
of
your
Asuka.
character's name, which it's
That is
abhorrent to me.
weirdly. I don't know what that is. Just a complete.
So
lack
now
of-
this is the worst Tekken of them all? It's
Remember
like-
in Tekken 1 they only had the names?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
That was weird. Uh-oh, time to lay down the law.
And Law has his sweet mustache
you.
back.
And then Law's just like, I'm not going to talk back. It's also weird that the player one is just like none is unknown the whole time. Here we go. Your Kazuya. Whoa, big kick. I like that Tekken has these like absolute bombs that are like based on like when the shot lands and like how flush. Because you're just like
Whoa.
every Kazuya blow is just like taking a third of Law's life here, which is
I
nuts.
think this one is famously like unbalanced.
Whoa,
Ooh, we love that.
came through.
Do we have we have destructible stage elements in this, which I think is maybe new?
We haven't destroyed a stage so far, but there's like, I mean, unless you're talking about like changing the platform. I don't know if that's introduced here. Whoa! Big hit from Law. I do feel like as the games get like more fluid, it really benefits Law.
Oh, Law ain't bad.
Law just got laid down.
Law ain't bad. What do we say on this show? You fought the Law and the Law won. Is that what we say?
We don't.
Only
not
if we
when I
say that.
lose. It's sort of
right.
when I lose. There's actually something really bad going on in my life right now, and that's what's actually distracting me.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Okay,
here we
let's
go.
see here. I believe
Time to
this
lay
is-
down
this
the paw.
Feels like Jin here.
Yeah, that's Jin. Fairly confident. Less insane eyebrow action than
Oh, the
Kazuya.
Moonlit Wilderness again. I do love this.
It's a
stage.
beautiful stage.
I think it's a sign that
Here we go. Wearing my short sleeve leather jacket.
Oh, I
This
love Jin's getup.
it's really good, and I think this is one from Tekken 4. I am going to look that up while also commentate.
Do it.
Oh God, Paul versus Jin. Who could get over it? Domino's Pizza.
no. Oh no.
I'm joking. Fucking Paul is
Not
he's
where
doing
I want
fine.
him to be.
Tekken.
oh,
4. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
and
we didn't
then-
like that.
Yeah, Paul beat Jin.
Sleazy kicks on the ground. I love it.
Tekken 4 has just Jin in the hoodie,
Oh,
just his hood up.
I like that.
Okay, Jin is a character I love because if you do take your time with him, he rewards you quite a bit, and I think that could be said with a lot of folks in this. But we'll never get to see Panda versus Jin.
Oh no.
Ooh, Jin is whooping ass, and how many times? Drink every time I say Jin.
No!
Drink a shot
Maybe
of
a drink of
Yeah.
gin, yeah.
It was right there. We were rushing.
I
the
really
joke.
wish we were drinking gin now for this.
Yeah. Instead, we have shitty beer.
All right, fix
Yeah,
that
so
hat,
we have-
pal.
and so
Fix
we have-
that hat.
Oh yeah.
We're around 3.
All right. And I will put my ski mask down. Just
Do it.
You
Do
haven't
it.
had enough opportunities.
Everybody coming in strong.
Oh. A lot of testing the waters here.
A lot of testing the waters. A lot of ducking. A lot of. But
If you go in too hot with a big move, you get kind of clobbered.
you do, and that was, I think, my downfall this entire time. I need to get back into Tekken because I embarrassingly lost. One
Oh
night,
no! We don't like
Yeah.
that. We don't like that.
we sort of do, but it's Lily coming over to make sure everything is okay
That's why I hate this game.
because my dog checks on me.
Yeah, because my dog likes. All right, we're moving controllers over. We're putting our hats the right way.
The backwards hat is only a round 3 thing. Who do I... oh, here we go. Let's go with old Julia here. Yeah, we
All right.
We got to readjust a hat here.
We got some readjustments to do.
Let's do some drinking.
Okay, who haven't we played as yet? I want to see some more variety.
Who's new to the series? Maybe I should go with that. Did we do Steve last time?
Is this Steve from Resident Evil Code Veronica?
Was he a boxer from the Tekken franchise?
No, he was a little boy who sucked.
Oh.
Player 2 needs to push X.
Yeah, I didn't want
yeah.
that character. I haven't done King yet. I would like to
Do it.
King.
Do it, King. Hey, you got it, King.
Burning Temple. I feel like this game is just like disproportionately taking us to
Who's
the...
this guy?
Steve.
This is
You know.
Steve.
Wait,
he
what?
boxes.
Did they say their names? How do you know his name is Steve?
I just know the characters.
That's crazy. Unknown beginner.
Yeah, it's been doing that for the player one. I don't know.
I wonder if that has something to do with like saving like data. Like
I think it does.
yeah. Okay, so King right now it's pretty neck and neck. King is a great character, and I really love this black outfit that King's wearing. It really does look great. Steve is now coming back. Okay. Oh,
There we go.
Alex has been winning, but I would say barely most of the time. Most of the time, barely.
I mean, these are close games.
They're very close.
They are close games.
I don't like to say close. I like to say you barely won.
Okay.
And actually, I have a lot going on in my life.
Yeah, and Tyler has a lot going on in his life, so it's almost like Alex should be like kind of sensitive to that, but he's not. Okay, Steve's kind of got this cool back bending.
He doesn't kick, so he just kind of...
King was going for a
sway.
perfect and then did get hit, but still doing very well. Oh, and are we about... Don't get cocky, King. Come on. Yeah!
Oh, no, we got a
And
round 3.
We very much have a round 3, folks. We very much have a round 3.
I like that sliding drop kick that you just pulled off. That was nice.
The music is just unreal in this. It's really great.
I've been trying to pull off a nice... I'm trying to remember the moves I remember.
Okay, round 3, folks. This is for it all. This is for the title of winner of this match. Okay, King right now is barely not in the lead. Oh, now we're basically back up. It's neck and neck. We're kind of tied. Oh, Steve is coming back. Oh, King came back. Oh, and a jump is never good. You never want to jump that far
was-
into a match.
Well, you can do it, and I was going to be like, I can do the big finish.
Here you go, pal. I'll switch off.
I fucked up.
All right, here we go.
Steve Fox. I feel weird succeeding with a British man, but we do what we have to.
Who's the
in
weirdest
Tekken.
character? Who's this guy?
Oh, that's... Is that Bayek or Hwarang? No, Hwarang's got the goggles. Is that Bayek?
let's try. Let's see if it's Bayek.
Yeah. What happened to that ninja that you used when we bailed in the first game?
I don't know if that. I think that was just a
Oh, I gotta fix my
costume for
hat.
like maybe a Kazuya or something.
No, I think it was its own character.
I'm gonna come up with a character called Banjo Kazuya.
Oh,
I endorse this.
He's like,
That's really good.
Honestly, you've already got bears in this game, so why not?
yeah, and Kuma is I guess unlockable, which is a bummer. Secret
I know,
Garden.
I know. Secret. So it's different than the Moonlit Garden.
Okay,
oh,
who's
that
this
is-
guy?
Is that,
Lai?
is that Lei or Lee?
Lay?
It might be Lee.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Raven was the
We got
ninja.
Ninja Gaiden over here. Oh, we got beautiful martial arts going on. It got a
no perfects,
Here-
please.
Here's the problem with a ninja in a fighting game. We can see you the entire time, so you don't like the element of surprise
Yeah,
just isn't
he's
there.
like pretending he's hiding too.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that well.
Wow.
I'll say that.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not really good with radio.
Lei!
Lula.
You're Lei!
Yeah.
I knew it the whole time. All right, Lei is coming in hot. But here we go. Raven tearing through.
That's so Raven.
Wow, man. I gotta say, like, you land a few good shots in this game, and you really do.
Yeah, you
just,
can
like,
really catch up quick. Okay.
You really can. Oh, we got. Hold on.
Hat's going backwards. I'm taking a sip of brewski.
All right, Brewski's down.
I'm excited for this one. This is for all the marbles for this particular game.
Yeah. Okay,
Here we go.
Now we're both freaked out.
Here we go. Everybody wants to come through here. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Good block. Good block. We've got a lot of nervous energy in this one. I am intrigued as to where it goes. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Lei getting him off the ground with those kicks, coming in low.
Raven is slower than I'd like, but
He's got a lot of like those like
I like that
finesse,
backflip. Was
Yeah.
very nice.
like a lot of movement, so it's like hard to like counterpunch. him, I
Oh
think,
man,
is the
I'm
thing.
in trouble. I think.
Oh boy.
That
Whoa!
sucks.
What a comeback.
Tyler, I feel like even though it has been a rough day for you,
rough life.
that was a very good round 3 win.
I think I needed one.
Okay, let's see here. Who do I want to tear it up with? Let's go Julia.
You're going
Julia's cool.
Julia's a good one. She's got surprising power. I enjoy
Interestingly enough, no one has played as Jack the entire
that.
time.
Jack
we've been
is
playing.
such a jag, dude. I'm sorry,
He's
but
and I'm gonna go.
Oh, if I-
what's her name?
He's a huge dickhead.
if I had known you were going to go her, I would have gone, is Eddie in this one so far? No, I think
No.
Eddie's unlockable, so that would not have worked. The
Yeah,
final
'cause I believe
frontier.
Eddie was in the
He was in the trailer.
trailer. Yeah.
Go easy
Okay.
on
I will not.
And suddenly I'm horny as hell.
You mean you weren't already?
And again, people don't know that we're joking, but I am joking. I'm not really horny for the PS2
No, we went
Tekken
quiet 'cause
characters.
We were uncomfortable.
Yeah, we just kind of assume that's what you're into. I like the broken glass on the ground here. That's pretty cool.
Oh, come on.
There we go, Julia. Proving
Julia
that the girl who wears glasses and has her hair in a ponytail can be the most beautiful.
Gulia.
That's exactly where... Those shorts do not leave much to the imagination.
No.
Well, lucky for her, I don't have much of an imagination. Am I right, fellas? Fellas, am I right about not having an imagination for those
I
shorts?
have to play and not be perfect.
There you go.
Yeah. Julia in all denim, by the way. I do like a denim queen, so to speak.
Yeah.
A
real
jean
Canadian
queen.
princess.
A jean queen. Yeah, a
There we
jean
go.
princess.
Yeah, if you can do kicks like that in denim, you really got your shit together.
All right, I'm done.
Okay,
Yeah.
why do you? He's play another one. I'm gonna keep going.
You want to keep going?
How long do we want to go with this?
I think one more. Why don't
One
we do
more.
one more?
Okay.
And
We'll do
Tyler is
one
asking
more.
how long do we want to go with it because he is ready to stop in a big way, in a macro way.
You know what? We haven't used this.
That guy
large
sucks.
man.
I love him.
Okay, large man coming up. You're 99% life. Did you want that?
No, I'm in fact trying to exit out of what I'm doing.
Exit out.
I've pressed.
Oh, nope, that didn't work.
Well, you guys just exit out once you get into the match.
Okay.
Poolside, though, I do like that. I do like that idea.
You are dressed for the pool.
I am dressed for the pool, but I don't want to be this character.
Yeah.
I
Even though
understand.
she fits it so well.
And everyone is so hot here.
Yeah.
And it makes me uncomfortable.
Look at Marduk.
All right, so let's.
And remember, when you return to mode select, you have to then hit yes.
Yeah. What a
favorite mode.
what a
Yeah.
great design. I mean, they're doing the best they could with the materials they had at the time.
It's very possible
go.
that's true.
I'm gonna stick with Marduk. I don't think anybody's been Marduk yet, but I'll switch the costume.
Oh, and are we doing who? Ty? Baby-Tyler? Who are
done
we?
Jin already, right?
Have we? in
Who's
this
that? Who is that person next to Jin?
one? Good question.
That's who I am.
City at Sunset?
I like how many of the stages just sound like great places for a first date.
Oh, this is Lee.
Oh wow, tuxedo. Yes, I will break your face.
Dude, his feet are huge.
You know what they say about video game characters with big feet? They got a lot of power moves.
Oh,
no.
I didn't like what he did to that guy's arm.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, OP. Actually, not fair.
Yeah, OP, guys. OP.
I'll pee later.
Wow, that was an
Yeah.
OP win, if you ask
Yep.
me.
All
OP
right,
and
here we
Anthony,
go.
more like.
Hey.
You shook the whole table.
Oh my goodness.
This guy's got good arm. Sick as fuck. And I'm jealous that I only have shitty little kicks in a tuxedo. There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
My ass.
Wow.
Yep. Okay.
And folks, I think that'll wrap. What do you
That's-
think?
I mean, how could you end better than a massive dude doing a crazy spin kick?
Yeah, how do you end better than the worst character I've ever seen winning?
The most.
I don't know.
That is the most a 12-year-old made this character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you had
What if he was the biggest guy you've ever seen?
What if he had big muscles but really cool kicks?
And it was like tribal tats all around.
And,
what if he had an Ed Hardy shirt on every limb?
Yeah.
they base him off their own uncle.
Yeah. This is my uncle.
I saw this guy at the gas station and I can't stop thinking about him.
Folks, that's going to do it for Video Games and Comedy Show. What an
Oh,
episode.
man,
We
what
did
a
it.
show.
I think huge success.
I think great.
I really think we cracked the code on video games on the internet.
Yeah, that might have been true. Why don't we go ahead and do a round of plugs before we get out of here? This will go out on the video. So, Tyler, where can people find you? What do you want people to know?
Oh, I might change my handle soon. I can't say Schnupp69. It is currently,
Yeah.
but I need to grow up. So Reactivators, the
Schnupp
podcast, is
420.
about video
Yeah.
games I do with Nick Costanza. What's that?
Said growing up to Schnupp 420.
I would, if only.
Tyler's not a weed guy, but if he was, might change the world.
Might be the best at it.
Yeah.
I won't.
Alex Gaskin, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Alex_J_Gaskin. You can find me under my name at Blue Sky. Yeah, I had to like hiccup and burp and explain my
He's a gassy man.
findables. Yeah, you know, I got irons in the fire, but also I'm dumb and don't get shit done. So we'll see what happens. 2024 could be my year, or maybe it's the year that the people decide to execute me for a lack of delivering on my potential. I don't know.
That's psycho stuff.
Yeah.
Again, follow me on Twitter at Ocarina of Crime. Follow my show on Twitter at VGA Comedy Show. Thank you for listening to Video Games and Comedy Show. Patreon.com/SuperNBC Radio. Bunch of bonus content over there, including the Mass Effect Games Club. Ooh, wee! Is that right, Taylor? Mass Effect Games Club? ME1 Game Club? Yeah. We're covering Mass Effect over there, playing it week to week. You can play along with the show. Yeah, but go check over there. We got a lot of other bonus shows. We'll see you next week with Tekken 6.
And 7.
Well, 6, Tag Tournament 2,
Oh.
and 7.
Oh my goodness.
Another triple header.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to like at one point take a console out and plug in another console.
Oh my god.
So-
That's insane.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time and people will hate it.
I love it.
Bye bye.
See ya.